Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Faith-Based Workplace. This video, quick video, is gonna be real short. It's going through the storm, going through the storm. And dealing with a narcissist. I did a video a couple weeks back called "Going Through the Hurt to Get Your Healing." This is similar, but this is actually in that storm phase. You're getting all the smear campaign throwing at you. You got the flying monkeys, doing their thing, which is part of the smear campaign. You have the enablers doing their thing, letting the narcissist still, get to you and things like that. Going through the storm, just realize that it's going to be a way out. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're not going to be in that storm forever. It's just for a season. So just remember that. Know that God is always with you. Know that you have people that you can reach out to, like myself, like my wife Shannon Savoy over at narcfreeliving.com, and you have other people also that you can reach out to. Is what I'm saying. You have books you can read. You have ways that you can get through this storm, prepare yourself, for war. Because war is going to be one of them stages where it might be a long war, it might be a small battle, but it just depends on what's going on, But going through that storm, I just want you to know that it's not always about you. And why do I say that? The reason why I say it's not always about you is because it's usually probably something about the other person. Now, I'm not saying you didn't do anything wrong to get yourself in this storm, but it's not 100% on you. Don't beat yourself up over this stuff. Don't put yourself in a place where you can't come back from, meaning you do something, you know, uh crazy or bad or something like that to the person, that the narcissist that has done things to you. Protect yourself. I'm not saying that. Protect yourself, but remember to document. Always document. Keep these things. Trust me, you might have to keep the paperwork for a few years. Keep it. You never know when you're going to need it. It's one of those situations where you adjust my camera right quick. It's one of those situations where you need it, and then you're not really sure, if you ever gonna need it, but you're glad you kept it because of that fact. So just remember that, keep those things with you. The storm is not gonna be forever. It's not gonna be forever. That's what I love about it. God brings storms in our life sometimes to teach us something. So my question to you is, what are you learning while you're in the storm, or what did you learn while you was in the storm? Because I'm praying that some of y'all are already out of the storm and you're able to learn and see why God had you in that storm. Now the storm might have came in the form of rage, with this narcissist and stuff, almost like a thunderstorm coming in with lightning and hitting trees and everything. The narcissist can be the same, like can be that evil where they're hitting you, they're abusive, they spiritually abusive, they mentally abusive, they credit abusive, they financially abusive. It's a lot of different forms of abuse. I think we usually stick to, physical and mentally. But when you go a little bit further, when you're dealing with some of these people, you'll have somebody that's in place that will do things that will, have you financially shook, meaning you don't have no money or anything to phone acting crazy over there. Sorry about that. But they put you in a situation where you financially unstable and you can't move forward. So what I do want you to do while you're in the storm, prepare. Prepare. I told this story before, when I was in the military, I had to make sure, I had to check my weapon. Got to make sure it's all up, not too much all, because then you have too much dust on it. But just enough all so my boat action to be smooth whenever I had to fire a weapon. I had to check my magazines. You got to unload your magazines. So the same thing with you got to document. You're gonna have to tell somebody. You got to take pictures of some of the things that's happening. If you can record it on your phone, you're gonna have to do that. You're also going to prepare, your bank account when you're moving forward. You might want to go ahead and get you a separate account, and start putting a little money in there because you're about to leave. You start looking at, Googling, looking at places and things like that, like apartments or whatever, or maybe going back to a family house so you don't have to pay that money. But whatever it is, you have to prepare yourself for this, while you're in the storm or you see the storm coming. Sometimes you see it coming. A lot of times I think we see the writing on the wall, but we still choose to ignore it. We know God is telling us different things for us to benefit from these things, and He wants us to leave. But at the same time, we stay in these situations. And why do we do that? Why do you think we're staying alone? Because I think a lot of times we think we can help that person. We don't want to go in the storm, but God is going to put you in some of these storms to get you out of the situation you in. So you got to realize that storm that you're in, It wasn't necessarily, like I said, caused by you, but it's God putting you in that storm to teach you a lesson so you can move past and get on a brighter and bigger things, because we all are assigned a task by God, something that we got to do. So I'm asking you, what is your purpose? What is your destiny? You can't probably nine times out of 10, you cannot fulfill your purpose or destiny being married to a narcissist. It's just, I think it's impossible. Now you might get bits and pieces of some things, but the whole thing, why you married to a demonic spirit, somebody that's evil, whether they Jezebel or they Ahab or Leviathan or all these other different things, when that's narcissist in nature is what I'm saying. When that's the playground that you in, it's like being in a landfill. Landfill meaning mines all over the place. So you don't know, you step here, like boom, you step too far this way, it's boom. So you got to stay, trying to stay, on center, but you still walking center, you still might hit a landmine. So the narcissist, to me, they the landmines. You don't know what's going to trigger them. So remember, going through the storm, it's a process. And remember, you're not going to continue to stay in that storm forever. The storm is not going to be around for 30, 40, 50 years. It's not. It's not. You have to go to God. You have to go into your war room. You have to pray. You got to pray before you get in the storm. You got to pray while you're in the storm. And guess what? You got to continue to pray when you're out of the storm. Listen to me good. Pray before the storm, because if it's not a storm, if you're not in a storm, you're either coming out of one or you're going into one. That's usually how it works. So you got to pray before you get into the storm. Pray while you're in the storm, and pray definitely when you're out of the storm. So the narcissist, if they the storm and you realize you didn't made a mistake or you ignored the red flags, that's fine. Do what you got to do to get out of the situation. Now, am I telling you to go ahead, everybody get a divorce? No, it's not what I'm saying. Don't sit there and say what Solomon said, we all got to go get a divorce. It's not what I said. But what I am telling you, if you've been abused, physically abused by this person, male or female, because females like to fight and do things too, but you've been physically abused by this person and they cause you not to be your usual self, you need to get out of the situation, get help, call the police, dial 911, document these things, and get out of the situation you're in. Because at the end of the day, I want to make sure you get the help that you need. Listen to me good, G. It don't matter who you go to. Talk about, physically, channels, YouTube, whatever, or, therapists or psychologists or whatever. You need to get the help that you need, you know. So just realize that. And men, some of y'all there, y'all have been physically abused, been in situations where, we men, so, that masculine thing, and you don't want to tell nobody that your girl be hitting on you. I mean, that's not what you want to say. But if you're in a situation, you have a woman hitting on you, that's still physical abuse. You need to do the same thing. You need to dial 911, get the police involved, and then you also need to document. Documentation is going to help you along the way through that process, because a lot of times we know, especially if you're a big guy and you got a small girl or whatever, and she's scratching, hitting on you, cops go, I just seen, I heard stories where they laugh at you and they don't believe you. But you document, you film the scratches on your chest or on your neck or on your face or whatever like that. You filming these things, so you're able to get on camera doing these things, and it helps you out in a situation that can show that she's the aggressor and you kind of more laid back, whatever the case is. So you want to help, the same thing for men, for women, obviously. It's gonna be the same thing with y'all. So just remember those situations that either way, when you going through that storm, you have to go through the storm to get out of the storm. You know what I'm saying? It's like driving down a highway and you see the clouds and everything, ahead. Well, most of us don't just, put our car on, just hit the brakes, put our car in reverse and go back, or hit a U-turn. No, you drive through the storm, because guess what? Sometimes the storm is in that little area. And that's what some of y'all have to realize. The storm might just be a mile long. It might be half a mile long. But you can't just put your car in reverse and make a U-turn. You go through that storm, you'll go through that storm rather quickly and get through it and be like, oh, it really wasn't that bad in some cases. Now, in some cases, yes, it will be bad, but in some cases, you can drive right through that storm. What I'm saying is you can walk right through that storm, file for your divorce, do everything you need to do, and then end up on the other side where it's sunlight and it's peace and things like that on the other side. So just remember that. Just want to do a quick video, and just, when you're going through that storm and you're in that situation, with the narcissist, it's not forever. It's not it's not going to be, something that you have to stay in. You don't have to stay in the storm. You don't have to stay getting abused. To me, the storm is getting abused. And when I say abused, I'm talking about more physically right now. You don't have to stay getting physically abused. You don't have to watch your children getting beat by this man. You don't have to watch your you don't need your children to watch you getting beat by this man. And get out of the storm. It's better. I'd rather be. You ever heard the saying? I can do bad all by myself. I'd rather be by myself than be in a situation where the kids are seeing that, or just me, just getting, as a man, getting beat up by a woman. It just time to go ahead and move. And you got aggressive women out there. You have aggressive men out there. So it can go either way. Whether they're covert narcissists, overt narcissists, just narcissists. Period. Depending on which one you have, they still operate similarly, meaning they still do some of the same things. So this storm doesn't have to be a long drawn out thing to where you in it forever. Some of us stay in it longer than what we need to. We really do. We stay in a storm for too long. We stay because of the kids. We stay because we're financially unstable. We stay because of this. We stay because of that. Man, a lot of situations, God trying to tell you to leave. Whether you got to go sleep at a best friend house, sleep at a family member house for a few months to get on your feet, maybe go out and just get you a job. Stop letting the man be the breadwinner, just, or whatever. Some of the women want to be the breadwinner. Okay, that's fine. You still need to go work maybe and find you something to do. That way, if the situation worsens, at least you got some kind of money, you got a bank account where you're able to move and do what you got to do. So remember, the storm don't last always. Trouble come all the time. Trouble can be in many different forms. But if you stay with that narcissist, you're going to continue to stay in that storm, and you're going to continue to get what you're getting. And I want you to get out of there. Again, you can reach me at www.faithbasedworkplace.com. I have it scrolling across the bottom. And also, like I've been saying lately, I got certified as a life coach. So if you want to book with me, down at the bottom of the screen, you got pick time. I'm usually booking between 8 and 5. So you want to go on there and book, and have me as a life coach. I am offering right now 30-minute free consultations. So then after that, it will be a fee and things we can discuss that, once you book and things like that. It's not an expensive fee, but, it's pretty, it's decent, compared to other people, especially in the area and what other people are charging. So, because I'm new and I want to get clients. So, so yeah, we have that. So you can book with me again down there. And this is your first time on my channel. Hey, thank you. Welcome to the channel. I'm happy you're here. I hope you're enjoying the content. I got a lot of different videos. Never thought I would be making this many videos on YouTube, but I have a lot of videos for you to check out on different things. Usually it's a lot of workplace situations, but I do branch off and talk about, personal situations, husband, wives, things like that. Again, hey, thank you for coming out. If you're a new subscriber, and if you've been here a bunch of times, hey, thank you too, because I appreciate the support. I appreciate the subscribers. I got over 1,000, so that's awesome. And I'm still just, dropping videos to, and increase the people that's, coming and things like that, and making sure they have something to watch. I can catch them, some type of way. So again, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. If you don't know how to subscribe, that's clicking on the bell, and then a liking is the thumbs up. So again, I'm Solomon Savoy. Well, you see my name at the bottom of the thing. I don't know why I keep saying my name, like y'all don't know, but that's my name. And again, I thank y'all for tuning in, and I hope to see you again. And I'll play my commercial, and then matter of fact, let me put this on there so you can see it again. This is my website. I do have clothing, as you can see. I got one of my shirts on and things like that. But I got a logo on the back. The logo that you see actually in the corner, to the right hand corner, that's my logo. Is on the back of the shirt for you see that. But you can go to the website, and then at the end of this video, I'll play a quick little outro. So again, thank you for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. God bless you, and remember, the storm don't last always. Going through the storm with a narcissist, it don't have to last always. You need to make a decision to get out. All right. God bless y'all. See y'all next time. Faith-based workplace.
Faith-Based Workplace, LLC understands that narcissistic leaders are self-absorbed and hold beliefs of entitlement and superiority. At the same time, they act in their own best interest, putting others' needs and interests at risk. Therefore, workers can feel the pressure of working under narcissistic supervision. Such workers also may suffer abusive behavior from their narcissistic leaders. Companies with narcissistic leaders have higher turnover rates, and employees at these companies suffer from anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. Faith-Based Workplace, LLC wants to help employees handle direct contact with narcissists. Faith-Based Workplace LLC's mission is to train employees on how to deal with other narcissists, employees, staff, and managers. Visit www.faithbasedworkplace.com for blogs, tips, and exclusive merchandise. Check us out on YouTube for help.